What's up guys, BusterBarnes here and welcome to episode number 4 of my FIFA 16 Chelsea career mode. You can see here we're simming a match, international friendly with England. I did pick up the international management job for England in the last episode. You guys do still need to comment however on whether you want to see me play or sim these matches. I might just play like one every, because there's 2 games each time. I might just play one, I'm not too sure, but if you guys do comment that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll be able to know if you guys want to see these matches or if you don't. So yeah, be sure to do that. I said in the last episode I'd have a double upload. Looks more like this episode is going to be uploaded early in the morning, but I will try and get an episode out in the afternoon of that day as well. So don't you guys worry, your double upload is coming to make up for Monday, I believe, where I did not upload. But yeah, we're going into our first game in the Premier League, trying to sort of heighten the score. And this was the episode I was talking about, guys, where our next match, a Champions League match against Sevilla, my Elgato kind of cut off because of storage space issues, and yeah, basically it didn't record pretty much any of the match. It recorded the first 5 minutes, which I will show you guys on this recording, because I have nothing else to show of the match, but I will tell you the score after that match has been recorded. You can see there Costa missing an absolute sitter. He is still missing shots, guys. He is not getting them on target anywhere. It's just not happening for him, and it's kind of frustrating. It seems to be happening with a lot of my strikers, but especially him, who is meant to be my #1 striker and cannot seem to score. But half time against Everton, it does stay 0-0. Us trying to get that first goal, but so are they. And this was some good play by Everton here, and a big save by Courtois, who's injured in real life unfortunately, but luckily we do have him for this career mode. At the moment, actually, while I'm recording this video, after we failed to score there with Costa yet again, Chelsea are facing Porto and losing 2-1 at the moment. Porto have just scored with a pretty lame header, if you do ask me. I think we should have probably defended that a lot better, but yeah, hopefully Chelsea can pick that up, as well as us picking up our form, as we did have drawn this match 0-0. 4 matches will be coming to you this episode, well basically 3.5, because this match right now, basically my Elgato only recorded the first 4 minutes. Just going to run you through it while this plays out though. It's going to just play out like this for until my Elgato basically cut out. But yeah, in this match I have to say Cuadrado played absolutely brilliantly, yeah, we did struggle to sort of make amends for our 0-0 defeat against Everton, and I did struggle trying to get a goal in this match. And I'll tell you the result of this match after all the footage is played out, which I'm not too sure when it has. Cuadrado there pulling out the skill moves. He did pull out a lot of those, trying to square it across, but unfortunately we cannot get rid of it. Sevilla did have quite a few attempts like us. We did, however, dominate the play, again going down the wing with Cuadrado. I think I have the habit of going down the right hand side a lot more than the left hand side. Maybe that's why Hazard sort of suffered a bit, but yeah, the end of this little recording will be coming up very soon. As I just said, this match didn't basically record. Whether we even get an opportunity through, I'm not too sure. A nice tackle there, but yeah, that was basically it. And now we go into our match against Arsenal, which will prove to be a tough match. But yeah, that match, guys, with Nathan Ake there making his technically making his debut, if you look at the game, because we actually had to buy him back from Watford for some stupid reason. And yeah, but that game against Sevilla finished 0-0. And yeah, even though Cuadrado played well, we did both fail to score, so we picked up 1 point from that match, which is quite disappointing, as we do have teams like Roma also in our group. But here again, you can see Diego Costa goes through, hits the crossbar, falls to Nathaniel Chalobah, makes it 1-0, ending our little goal drought there. And yeah, he hasn't really done a lot since I have been playing him. Had to rebuy him from Napoli, obviously, because his game's a bit messed up in terms of the loan system. But yeah, he does get a goal, and hopefully that'll boost his morale and make him play better in the future. Quick note on Nathan Ake. He played absolutely amazing, to be honest. I think he's the most impressive fullback I've used so far this season. He was really good. He made so many good tackles. His pace obviously isn't great, and he's not amazing going forward, but defensively he was winning everything. He was actually really, really good. Fabregas there pulling out a decent shot, forcing the save from Petr, I believe it was. And yeah, we were really peppering Arsenal's goal and stinging the hands of Petr, and I did think it was only a matter of time before we got a second. Willian there have a nice little skill move, does try and square it through. Costa again cannot score. He just cannot score, and yeah, it's really frustrating. I don't know, maybe if I can try and maybe improve a way in my game to make him, or give him some instructions. If you guys have any tips, or if maybe just forwards aren't that great in general, amazing save by Courtois there. Please be sure to let me know how I can try and fix this issue. But yeah, as I said, disappointing result v Sevilla and Everton, really, to be honest. Although we did lose that match against Everton in real life, and it does look like we are losing our real life Champions League match against Porto, which is a shame. Arsenal, they're going wide of the target. We drew with Arsenal 0-0 actually in the Community Shield and won on penalties. So it was nice to see that we'd actually scored against them this time. Diego Costa here does go through against Mertesacker, who can somehow keep up. Costa goes through. He shoots, it goes off the line, but there's Oscar who does the diving header. And if you actually look at that diving header in the replay, guys, he actually goes through the post. So in real life, he would have probably had a concussion after he scored that, but I'm not going to complain. He scores a diving header after another attempt here. He goes to shoot, bounces up, diving header, goes through the post. He's a ghost. Yeah, that makes it 2-0. Scoring 2 goals against Arsenal as opposed to 0 was definitely a lot better. And I've been really impressed with Oscar this series. He is definitely playing a lot better than he did in FIFA 15. However, someone who's not playing as well as they did in the FIFA 15 career mode is Eden Hazard. He does get through him, but unfortunately cannot score. That was Costa, actually, not Hazard. I just remember that. Costa, as we know, whenever we miss a chance, it's by Costa. Cuadrado there goes for the bicycle kick, trying to relive his good form against Sevilla, but unfortunately he could not score that. I brought him on off of the bench. But yeah, Arsenal scared me here. Another good save by Courtois, who was definitely putting in a very, very good performance. Ake there winning the tackle, and that was the end of the match. A decent victory against Arsenal. I'm happy that we're scoring a lot of goals, but I do really want to get Eden Hazard and Diego Costa off of the mark, because yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Hazard especially, because he plays really well in my last career mode, and then Costa was actually the top scorer for my team in the last career mode as well. But I don't know if it's because I need to do that thing where you flick the right stick with the striker. Pedro's been playing quite well, but yeah, if you guys can give me any tips or anything, maybe I just need to edit the instructions. I will actually try and go do that. But another thing for you guys to know is I do have another career mode starting very soon, which will run alongside this career mode, and I hope you guys will be pleased with who I picked. Tried to pick a team that no one else has kind of gone for yet, but a decent team nevertheless. I will be doing sort of road to glory career mode soon. A great goal by Pedro there, very early on, kind of like against Arsenal, scoring the early goals. But yeah, buries that into the right corner, absolutely face plants into the little Titantron barrier thing there. But yeah, great ball, skips past one defender, skips past the other, and buries it past the keeper. This is a cup game, but it is against Everton, who, as you saw, we drew with 1-0 before. And yeah, seeing that we've actually scored is good, but Everton do get through here, put in the ball to Osman. Osman makes it 1-1 very quickly. I'm just a bit disappointed with my keeper there. He could have probably just stood up and caught it, but you know, keepers are a bit here and there in this game, as have the opponent's keepers. So to be fair, I'm not going to complain. They're definitely a lot better than the last game, but not amazing if I do say so. But yeah, building up some nice play. Was playing a sub team as usual. Pedro gets through again, cannot score, and we'll see if I can actually score with one of my strikers. I believe I was playing, I think I started Falcao actually, if I'm not wrong. I believe I started Falcao and brought Remy off of the bench, but we do go through again and hit the post. It actually goes out, which I thought was weird. It kind of hit the keeper, went out, hit the post, bounced in. It was kind of strange. But yeah, Everton here going on the run, and what a tackle. I thought I'd include that because absolutely killed that Everton player. I think it might be Naismith, who scored the hat-trick against us in real life. But that was half-time, 1-0, definitely better than the 0-0 result on this game. And yeah, looking to progress in the Capital One Cup, looking to win it actually. And decent shot there by Barkley, forces a save from, I think it was Joel, or was it Robles, or whatever he's called. But yeah, I didn't actually rate that keeper in real life. I don't see why Martinez rates him so much. But obviously Howard's better. But it is nice. But our reserve right back, Aino, I think it is, scores an absolute screamer from outside the box. He's our reserve right back, and I'm pretty sure he's right-footed as well. And he scores that with his weak foot. A very cool celebration. But yeah, this is my Barkley. Look at this, our reserve right back. I'm glad that I didn't put him out on loan, because that was an absolute thunderbolt into the bottom left corner. Dips over the keeper. a absolutely beautiful goal to make it 2-0. We don't really seem to be having a player that's really going forward and scoring all of our goals. We just seem to be having all of our players scoring sort of 1 goal each and then 2 goals each. It's quite weird, really, if you ask me. I'm not going to complain with goals though, but we don't seem to have an out-and-out goal scorer as of yet in this series. We'll see if that stays the case soon. But yeah, nice little shot there again. And was that by Fabregas again? I think it might have been. But Remy does go and win a free kick in the dying 70-something minute. And Remy scores. And our striker has actually scored. I think he scored in pre-season. But apart from that, I don't think our striker's actually scored yet. Apart from Traore when he scored a penalty. But Falcao, Remy and Costa, I think, have all failed to score up till now. It was a header and it is in the cup. Which obviously if you could bring that to the League or Champions League, that would be good. But yeah, decent shot there by the Everton player. But yeah, we do go through again, and I didn't actually mean to put that ball through to him. I meant to put it through to the other player to his right. And but yeah, that was the end of the game. A nice 3-1 win against Everton, which was definitely an improvement from our last performance. And yeah, very pleased with that. But yeah, as I said, guys, a new career mode will be coming out soon, as well as episode number 5, which I need to record. I believe our next match is against Newcastle. If I'm wrong, yep, it is. More player development also I need to go through. I will remember to do that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment on your your feedback on this career mode below, and or the prediction for what team it is that I'll be using next. Please be sure to subscribe to stick around. I'm BusterBarnes, and peace.